Irish motorcyclists complain about the weather. Click here to subscribe. The sun could come out and stay out any day now, please. That would be lovely. Although it's not pissing down rain, so I'll take that for the moment. And this week, weather-wise, has been a bit annoying. Not, because the weather is bad. It's been actually grand. It's more that it's hard to know what kind of gear to put on in the morning, because I have either the jeans, which I might do a video on at some point, or I have the full sort of RST adventure suit for when I know it's going to rain. And the adventure suit is grand, except it's a bit fucking cumbersome and you look like a fucking spaceman walking around in it, which doesn't matter to me all that much, but I'd rather have less gear on me if I can. So days like today where you're sort of looking around and you're going, yeah, it's dry, it has been dry, but it could fucking piss down any minute for like 5 minutes, and 5 minutes is all it takes to fucking soak you. So these are my worries today, I suppose. There we are, a bracing 25 minutes on the dual carriageway, where it's actually kind of cold today, which is fucking weird given the muggy weather we've had for a while. Man, I love coming this way. Obviously because it's kind of pleasant along the canal, and also because even though it's a little bit longer, I always feel like I'm making more progress, because usually you can overtake a load of cars at once, and it's not a bad place for building up the old confidence there. I know when I started out, and even up until not so long ago, I was riding the bike like I would drive a car. It just was not filtering unless it was completely obvious that I should go in between cars, or I should do all that sort of stuff, and just taking my time at it, and allowing for stupid shit like this lad with his indicator on for no fucking reason, and remembering in the back of my head rule number 0, which is you are invisible on a road full of idiots, and yeah, this kind of thing. And just relying on the fact that you can be a little bit cheeky, like I got there. And whereas previously, like, you can't do that in a car, obviously, or you get fucking screamed at, whereas people tend to put up with that sort of thing from bikes. Not because they're exasperated or anything, but because most people understand that, a bike is fucking gone by the time you get off the mark. I know I've had 1 or 2 people try and beat me off the lights, and it isn't a macho thing, or a I'm faster than you kind of thing. It's just a bike can accelerate way faster and get off the mark way faster than a car, and most people realise that, but some kind of take a bit of persuasion. But for the most part, people are actually grand with bikers, especially along here. You get people pulling in and letting you in, and you get people are doing that. Like, if they're sitting in traffic, they don't begrudge you going past them a little bit, and it's this kind of thing where I used to avoid coming this way. Just like put it out of my head completely that I could come this way, because it was such a nightmare in the car. I mean, you look at all these folks, it's about 10 o'clock in the morning, you'd think that traffic will have eased off by then, but no, traffic doesn't ease off along here. It's always shit, if you're a car, whereas if you're a bike, you get to do this shit. And even my first little while coming this way, I would still kind of, overtake a couple of cars at once, or only when it really made sense or anything like that, and I think that was fine. Just doing your own thing at your own pace, and trying not to be too cheeky. Whereas, you know, you work on your cheekiness, you develop a cheekiness over time, and this chap is sitting in the pedestrian crossing, so I'll go behind him. And one of the big things I had to get over was going to the top of traffic if you couldn't see if there was a space for you. And now I tend to just go up there and see if there's a space for me, and if there isn't, sure, we'll work something out. And just being a bit lackadaisical about it and not fretting over it too much, and just going with the situation that you find yourself in. Also, filter lanes. Filter lanes are your friend if there's nobody at the top of them. That chap didn't feel like turning, he wanted to go straight. And sometimes lads just pull out ahead of the lights. That's some proper line stopping at there. Looks like Selbridge got rained on. Maybe my old weather predicting me is set to Selbridge, who was twinging like fuck this morning. Get off your phone, you fucking tick. Honestly, don't understand cunts like that. Just fucking, like, a Bluetooth hands-free kit is 20 fucking quid out of eBay. Just fucking get one. Like, holding a phone up to your fucking face in a car. Like, do you fucking hand crank your car to start it as well?